Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, the two-time former World Heavyweight Champion, soon to be three-time current World Champion, your role model Ric Lieb. And with me as always, he is the manager currently of two champions, soon to be one, and that is the Sicilian Beast, Ken Cerminara. See, I didn't forget this week.
That's nice. Good job.
That's a nice.
Good job.
And
ain't he special?
Yeah, give the kid some fries.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway,
give the fat kid some ice cream. All right.
Yeah, I was being nice. Anyway, so this week we get to talk about a couple more matches.
Right.
I'm excited about that. Well, I was excited about that, and then I saw the matches that they were listing, and I didn't care to talk about them anymore. No, I'm just playing around, man.
I was going to say, could you please explain yourself?
9 matches. 9 matches, all good.
9.
9.
Not 1. Not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but 9 matches.
9 matches.
Wow.
Guaranteed to keep you on your toes the entire event.
A splendid time is guaranteed for all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it, especially my match against Cody Reaper, when I get to show everybody that he's just a fraud and that he never belonged holding the RCW World Championship in the first place.
For 6 months now. Damn near. Yeah.
Let's see.
August 27th.
Marcus, as Merciless, wins it for him against Schizo. Then
that was terrible.
He doesn't defend it. Then he does defend it, but when he does, what happened? What happened?
You and your goons screwed up Miles Jacobs. And as if the guy wasn't goofy enough, you guys had to screw him up some more.
I did you a favor.
I didn't ask for a favor.
But did it help?
Don't do me any favors unless I ask you for a favor.
But did it help?
It didn't hurt, the old Jewish woman said, all right? Okay.
Exactly. So, we did you a favor.
Oh, yeah.
And he was able to easily beat Miles Jacobs, just the way I easily beat Miles Jacobs earlier that day. And then, after all that, oh, by the way,
this poor Miles Jacobs, he got beat more that night than a trailer park wife in South Carolina, okay?
Can I see that side?
You want to see this side?
Yes, please.
All right. When that last week?
We need to get a word over top that says Miles, because his new name is Miles Jagoff.
Don't you think you're a little harsh on the boy?
Ah, Mr. Too Damn Sore. Anyway. Yeah, I noticed you got a haircut.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Bell's Barbershop. They do good work.
That picture.
What are you pointing at? The picture of me?
Yeah, let me see it for a minute. I think I know the ref.
You know the ref. You talked to him lately?
Nah, I don't know.
Good, because nobody has.
Exactly. He didn't like. Yeah, Beast. Why don't you let your hair why don't you get your hair like that again?
Because I ain't got any. Jog off. Okay.
No. I mean, technically, you got the same amount of hair, but this one. Do you have like a Hitler stash? You guys see that? What in the hell's going on there? It's supposed to be a Sicilian Beast, not
my mouth was just.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
If they knew how to talk back then, they would have never given you a Sicilian Beast for a gimmick.
True, Marty.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you are. All right, so what am I drinking today?
We're having the root beer.
Well, you quit calling it root beer.
My wife.
We're not in PA.
My wife. They didn't say that in Ohio, but
nah, they say it in Ohio. Yeah. Now, we got some French vanilla Jim Beam.
There you go. Jimmy Bean.
Make sure that's dry. Now your feet are going to stick on the floor.
That never happens.
Okay, so I should probably have got... I keep
Are we doing a little toast here?
All right, salute.
All right. There,
Okay.
I got some SoCo.
SoCo.
All right.
SoCo, another word for Southern California.
Or Southern Comfort.
I get that, but another word for Southern California.
Or SoCom. Okay.
Or NoCal.
That's what she said. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Really?
Taste it.
All right.
What the hell are you doing? Get little fuzzles in my drink.
Not bad.
Not bad, Maynard.
Not bad at all, Maynard.
Wanna try it?
Hey, somebody wants to pay some bills.
All right, fine. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. But when we come back, we're going to talk about RCW Cold War 2023. See you in 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Ooh.
Shut up!
Do you need something hauled away? Are you looking to scrap that old washer and dryer? Whether you're moving, doing some spring cleaning, or just need something taken away, Fuller's Cleanout is the way to go. Contact them by phone at 234-716-9651 or on Twitter at FCO The Way to Go. If the stuff has to go, call FCO.
You stop doing that.
Stop doing what?
I like it to be like right there going this way.
Oh, Mr. OCD, you know me.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. I'm here dealing with this guy again.
Really?
Anyway.
Who
hey.
moved that? It wasn't like that, was it?
Alright. Fans, here it is. Extra, extra, read all about it. February 18th, 2023. Rubber City Wrestling presents live professional wrestling called Cold War 2023. You know, it was brought to my attention
What was brought
by one of the fans that I will not let this be a question. I'm 0-2 at Cold Wars.
3's a charm, baby. That's what my wife. But listen. That's what my wife said the morning we got married. 3's a charm, hon. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Listen.
Did you like that, Andy?
I am 0-2 at Cold Wars. So Tony T hooked me up with an easy one. Interim.
You call that easy?
He's an interim world champion. Who's he beat? Like beat. Like who's he beat? Not who has he had someone else beat for him. I get it. I beat Miles Jacobs.
You in about 28 more days, okay? All right.
I can't wait.
Okay.
I can't wait. Anyway.
That was the math. Pretty close. Okay.
Not bad. Not good, but not bad.
All right.
All right, so we're not talking about that match, though. The matches we're going to talk about are a lot worse, since that's the best match of the night. Number one, Kid Diamond, who I like a lot, with his manager, good manager, and your boy, Jeffrey LaRoque. The Ace, Jeffrey LaRoque. You know, the guy that's staring at the ceiling usually. You know what? This is an intriguing match, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
How often do these two get to wrestle someone the same size as them?
Not much, because there's not somebody their same size.
Right. They're in the light heavyweight division, but the truth is they're both technically lightweights. But the problem is, RCW can't come up with a championship for that because there's not 10 lightweights that they can
Maybe
use.
some of the guys can bring their children. I'm just saying.
There are laws still about beating up on children here in the state of Ohio.
That's true, Marty.
Hey, I'm a lightweight.
Oh my gosh. Which arm?
Yeah, at a truck stop.
Wow, that was mean. Anyway, these guys have wrestled a couple times global matches.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay.
They've wrestled a couple global matches.
They did.
And in those global matches, they've...
How many times have they worked? 2?
This will be the third.
Okay. Three's a charm.
Yeah.
So, that's what my wife told me.
Again, we
So
know
far,
that.
she's right. Okay.
So far, so good.
Ask me about this next month. Go
Right,
ahead.
exactly.
All right.
Okay. As I was trying to say before Mr. ADD over here got involved, it's an intriguing match because they're both the same size.
Right.
They've wrestled each
What
other.
do they weigh about?
I mean,
$160?
it says they weigh around 150, but I don't even believe that.
They're not even 150.
I believe they got lead in their shoes when they're weighing it.
Didn't Jeffrey used to be a jockey on Thistledown?
You know what? That's it. That's what we need to do. Go and see if we can get some jockeys. Maybe Wild Man Johnny can get out of retirement as a referee and come in and be a wrestler.
There you go, Wild Man Johnny.
And then, you know, I got a buddy named Tim Beck who's pretty little.
All right.
He'd probably fit in pretty good. Anyway, that's three.
Tattoo on Fantasy Island.
He died.
What happened?
That'll be an easy win for them. I mean,
Okay.
he's already on his back. What, too soon?
He's been gone a minute.
Okay. Midgets.
Midgets.
Midgets. We can mix
Oh, I
them in the
wish
category.
I don't know if Little Moses is still around. Little Moses used to sell flowers in downtown Pittsburgh. And one night, you'll love this story. One night, me and Little Moses tag teamed against some guy, I don't remember who it was, and Mark Curtis.
Oh, nice.
The finish was fabulous. I slammed Mark Curtis hard. He's laying there prone, right? I back up to the corner. Little Moses stands on my shoulders. I tagged in legally. Little Moses dives off my shoulders. Big splashes Mark Curtis. 1, 2, 3. There it was.
You ruined the story with that stupid bell.
How'd that ruin the story?
That's a good story.
That's it.
And I heard Mark Curtis was a really good wrestler.
Yeah, he was.
You know,
Mark was a good guy.
Didn't he die of cancer?
Yes.
Screw cancer.
Damn right.
Yeah, he was a good guy. So anyway, yeah, I think it'll be an intriguing match. They've had 2 good matches so far, so, and the third one's always the best. So I'm looking.
That's what my wife tells me all the time.
Right, exactly. Then the next thing, we've heard that 3 times in this episode alone.
3 times a charm.
3!
Then the next match that we have to talk about,
Okay.
it gets worse.
It gets worse?
Draven Post defends his All-American City Championship against J.L. Watson.
Oh my.
I thought I ran J.L. Watson out of here, and here he is back again.
Nobody's going to run that guy out. That good old boy. He takes a lick and keeps ticking. He'll come back time after time after time. And by the time he's done with that match, poor Honolulu Cuckoo is going to be, I'm talking to myself, Dad. Okay?
I was like, I didn't even know that J.L. Watson was in contendership for that belt because, you know, I was expecting Lionheart to go after that belt, which he should have.
These guys get along. I don't know where you get that crazy stuff in your head.
They get along in front of the camera, but behind the scenes, I'm telling you.
I never saw any friction.
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday I saw some friction, but not between those two. Okay? That's what she said.
Exactamundo.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so I'm glad that you get lucky on Saturdays. Must be your day for the blue pill.
Saturday. Oh,
Saturday's blue pill day.
Pfizer stock goes boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Okay.
So
Now they're throwing bottles at me.
what is going on?
There's a message in a bottle.
I guess.
I'll get it.
All right. So
Dear Beast,
I asked.
you heard of the blue pill.
What do you got?
Here's the blue bottle. Pinnacle. You know, guys, they're jag-offs. Anyway, salted caramel vodka.
Great.
We'll try some next week.
Yeah. Okay. Don't forget. You should put the bottle up.
Then we won't forget.
Exactly.
Here it is.
Put it over here
Go ahead. Look at
in
that.
our messy bar.
We're going to clean this stuff up.
Okay.
All right. You were saying.
All right, so I thought I ran the yard tart out of here. I mean, J.L. Watson out of here.
He ain't a yard tart. He's a tough guy.
What's the difference?
Is he not a tough guy?
Hey, he calls himself a tough guy. He says he's got what was it called? A black belt in bar fighting. But I'll be honest with you. He was easy for us to throw out of the ring.
Yeah, there was 19 of you, for Christ's sake. Okay?
Anyway, yeah, so J.L. Watson against Draven Post.
Right.
I know we're not supposed to give away who we think's going to win that one, but do you care?
I particularly don't really care who wins any matches other than my guys. So in this case, I'm going to have to say, no, I don't care. But Draven might have bit off a little bit more than he can chew. We'll find out.
Yeah, I guess he's getting this championship match because he won that Bunkhouse Stampede back then, and it's like, so now he gets a championship match. I'm like, geez, why don't you just hand him everything on a silver platter?
Well, the guy deserves it.
You think that?
Yeah, I like the guy.
That makes one of us.
But I'm not going to sit there and root for anybody like it's not connected with me. I'll sit there, watch, learn, observe, and that's what I do.
Well, he's got one thing better than old Draven. He doesn't talk to himself.
As far as we know, he don't.
Or backstab his tag team partner.
Those two guys get along. I don't care what you're saying.
We'll discuss this during a commercial break. We're going to go ahead and take one of those, speaking of. But we'll be back, and when we're done with this commercials, we're going to take your questions.
TNT Health, unmasking your potential. So, you want to look like the headline, Vinny DiMaggio? Here's your chance. Let's not be ridiculous. Nobody can look like Vinny. But if you need that energy before your workout, or you want to lose some weight, burn some fat, we got that. You want to build some lean muscle? You can get it at TNT. Or even if you just need the essentials, BCAAs, juiced up. Here at TNT Health, we carry it all. Come visit us at tnthealth.com.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show again. You've got questions?
We got answers.
Now, if you'd like for us to answer your question on the air, feel free to write us at
twitter.com/Wrestling Rubber. Oh!
That's the best. I love that name now. I used to hate it, but now I love it. And do you know why I love it?
Why do you love it? Because I hate it.
Exactly.
Right. And you know who the heavyweight champion of Wrestling Rubber is?
Yeah, the soon-to-be or the current?
No, the Trojan Man. Go ahead.
Oh, Cody Ripper calls himself the Trojan Man?
No, it was before him. Okay.
All right, I don't get it, but go on.
Our first question comes, hey, role model.
Where does it come from?
It comes from a guy over there. Okay. Hey, role model. Why did the Way jump J.L. Watson and Danny England when they were already beat up? Eric Kramer, Whitehall, PA.
Come on, Eric. You're a former wrestler. You know the answer to this.
Does Eric really want to be known as a former wrestler?
Oh, yeah. We've seen his matches. I heard he wants to get out of retirement just to wrestle the valedictorian.
I heard the valedictorian thinks he's going to beat up another old guy. I think that would be great. This summer it's going to happen.
Never know.
This summer
it's going to happen. You talk to valedictorian?
No.
Get it? You don't talk to him. He hates you.
No, I talked to him. He listened.
All right.
Yeah.
He listened to you.
Yeah.
Remember that time on Global where he beat you?
No, he didn't beat me.
Yeah, he did. He beat you.
He beat some jag off with a fake mask on.
That was you. I saw it personally.
It wasn't me, though.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was 5'6". Am I 5'6"?
You were hunched over, obviously.
Yeah, like this.
Remember you were on crutches?
Heh. No, he was. I wasn't.
I don't know why you're.
I've never been on
about it.
crutches in my whole life.
You won 2 out of 3. You
No, I
should be
won 2
embarrassed.
out of 2. And that would be, for you folks at home, 2 out of 2.
2 out of 3. I don't know why you're in denial about
You're
this.
delusional, for crap's sake. You know that?
I wish they'd come back and get the footage of that so we can watch it again.
I want, Andrew, I want you to watch that some night. And then you will tell me how full of crap he really is, okay?
Oh, you got to see it. It was awesome.
He's totally full of crap.
I've seen it. I watch Global.
Your opinion is what?
So you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
He got his butt kicked by him.
After further review, do you think there was any chance that was me?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Oh, God,
there
this
you go.
guy's warped, too. Next, he'll be going in there screwing up other guys' matches. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, that never happened.
The reason why we allegedly beat them up while they were already beat down.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
I was coming out there for my match. As you heard, my music hit. I'm coming out there for my match. What do I see but 2 yard tards laying in the middle of the ring?
In a pool of blood.
And it's been a while since I've yard tard crashed anybody. Luckily, my friends, Max and Josh, I forgot he wasn't schizo yet, or then, walked me down to the ring and saw this in there. And so they thought, that's pretty rude. You guys take a nap in the ring when the role model's about
And
to
after
come out
one
here.
guy was almost in a coma.
Well, after what Max and Josh and myself did, yeah, maybe. But so we
Why do you beat up guys that are already beat up? Who does that?
they were in my ring when it was my turn, and they shouldn't have been in my ring to start with, because my ring, and when I say my ring, I don't own the ring, obviously, but when I say my ring, I mean a wrestling ring, a professional wrestling ring where professional wrestlers dwell. That is a ring where I wrestle at. That was not some made-up ring with, like, bars and string in someone's backyard with a couple mattresses thrown on the ground. That was a real professional wrestling ring where these guys have no business being. And so we beat them up, and we threw them out, and they shouldn't come back. How he's got a match is beyond me. What?
I'm speechless.
I know.
I've seen some crappy stuff in my life.
Really? You
But it was right up there.
Listen, have you ever seen on the DIY network a show called Yard Crashers?
Yeah.
Well, we just one-upped them. We're the Yard Tard Crashers.
I'm speechless. I am speechless. For once in my life, I'm speechless. Now I'm going to go for 20 minutes here. I can see.
Exactly.
Anyway, why would you beat up someone who is bleeding profusely from the head, from the eyes, from the ears, from the nose, the
They're
mouth?
Yard Tards. I thought it was fake blood.
Was it? No.
Nope.
No kidding.
I got it all over me. I'm like, oh, geez.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
It looked like that time of the month after what she said.
Well, that was a time of 3 months right there.
What's next?
All right.
I'm bored talking about the Yard Tards I crashed.
All right. Can you talk about Aaron Black versus Brandon Miller from Percy Post, from that hotbed of professional wrestling, Windham, Ohio?
Well, we weren't supposed to talk about it this week, obviously. We already had our matches. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to talk about it, because I'll tell you what.
Tell me what.
Aaron Black, and by the way, he's for hire. I like calling the sharp-dressed man Aaron Black, by the way. Because he always wears them suits, and real nice ones, too. Like, not quite like, me, I'm wearing an Armani suit right now, but, good ones, almost like that. And Aaron comes in there, and Aaron, he had heard through the grapevine that we may have been looking for somebody to kind of have my back that night, and so I told him, I said, well, what would it cost? And, he's for hire. He'll bodyguard anybody to the ring. Because, Justin Sider and Tony T, they didn't feel safe out there.
Poor dears.
Well, that Rory Angel running around.
They're scared of a little girl.
Little girl?
Okay, they're scared of a girl.
First of all...
Bottom line, they are.
First of all, with the way things are nowadays, 2022 at the time, 2023 now, you could never tell if it's really a girl or not anyway. They just because she identifies as a girl doesn't mean she grew up a girl.
Oh. she gets a hold of them guys, they're going to identify them as hurt.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, I'm not even sure if she should be identifying herself as a human because she looked like an ape. She went in there, she like punching Tony T like that. No,
Did he not
only a
deserve it?
gorilla would do something like that.
Yeah, only somebody who can't take no crap from a corrupt businessman, a crooked guy.
She got a gorilla and a lion. Wow, what a cute couple.
What is this? The Tacoma Zoo?
And then a freaking
Tacoma. Okay, go ahead.
schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's next?
So now I want to talk about it for one minute.
1 minute.
Aaron Black.
Good guy. Oh, Brandon Miller, by the way.
Yeah, I'm Brandon Miller. I think Aaron Black, that guy is fearless. He is.
Really is.
I seen Kenny help me out here. Kenny Hendricks come at him with a chain.
He didn't.
He didn't flinch, for crying out loud. He
stood
did.
there.
But on the other hand, Brandon Miller, you're going to have to skin that polecat alive.
You know what? Gosh dang it, man. Of all people to put him in the ring with, they got to give him Brandon Miller.
Got to earn your stripes.
Brandon Miller. I mean, I like.
How can you not like that guy?
I like him, but
But
I mean,
what?
But I like Aaron Black more. I mean, you know, it's kind of one of those deals.
Kind of one of those deals.
Brandon Miller kind of is I don't even know what to say about him.
He's an anomaly.
He's just a hillbilly.
Look that one up, kids. Okay.
He's a hillbilly. He's
an
redneck.
anomaly. Okay. What the hell does that mean anyway? Go ahead.
Quit bringing out the big words there, Beast.
It's a $15 word.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, that should be a good match. Both guys very qualified for this. Both guys very easily could be in the championship pictures in the future.
All right. Our third and final question.
Finally.
Of the evening. The Pope brothers are coming. The Pope brothers are coming to Cold War.
Is that what that really says?
That's what I embellished for Christ. Okay? All right. Where have they been? From Bernie Newberry, Clinton, Ohio. Bernie. I used your coffee mug this morning, Bernie. It's 68 now and it still works. Okay, go ahead.
All right. First of all, it's good to hear from you. Second of all, Pope brothers have been out of commission. I don't know why.
John, Paul, and Francis, right?
Right.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Right. I'm Catholic.
You're Catholic
too.
over there? Okay.
I get it. Hold on. Now I gotta. All right. We're good.
Boom, boom, boom.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good. All right. So Nick Pope got in a car accident, and it was a pretty bad one. And it wasn't his fault, but he got into one. Now, had it been his fault, they would have been stripped of the belt, because then there's no proof that he didn't do it on purpose to get out of having to defend the belt. But since it wasn't his fault and he wasn't cited for it, now he got a chance, and he got to take a break, and he didn't have to defend the belt, which I think is a bunch of crap. He should have had to defend the belt, even with it, put a freaking boot on or something, and I would have wrestled with it. I'm just saying.
I hate that saying.
Oh, that's right. I don't care how moist my foot would have gotten.
Oh, come on.
I would have wrestled with it, just saying.
Even if it was a wrestling rubber boot. Okay.
Right, wrestling rubber, you know.
Okay.
That makes it waterproof. And boy, it would have got real moist in that wrestling rubber boot, wouldn't it have? All right, I'm done.
Let's change the subject.
Sorry. All right, but yeah, that's where he's been. They've been out. Now, Brutal Pope has been there, though, so.
Brutal. Yeah, I've seen Brutal. Yeah. But they'll be there. But my question is this. That question makes another question. Bernie, will you be there? Show up.
Show up.
One time, one night, show up.
Nah, because we'll try to talk him into more.
I got to talk him into more. I want to see him once.
All right, there we go.
All right.
With that being said, we are done with this show. So, for my tag team partner, at least on the air, the Sicilian Beast, Ken Cerminara, I am your role model, Ric Lieb, saying join us again next week for yet another edition of RCW Spotlight.
Bye, bye, bye.